My husband commits adultery. I do not want to be close to him. Can I give him an ultimatum that only when he stops he can come to me? Or am I sinning regardless? First of all, I do not know if these are only doubts or true accusations based on concrete evidences. If we assume that these are only doubts, then you're sinful for not complying with his demands and fulfilling his rights. In Islam, we do not base our actions on doubts. We base our actions, our views, our verdicts, and our choices on certainty. I could doubt, and this is opening the door for shaitan, for the devil, for Satan to mess up with my mind. I can open the door for all types of doubts. A brother comes and says, Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh, how are you? I'm doubtful. Is he a Muslim or a hypocrite? I haven't seen him pray for a couple of months. Maybe he's a kafir. So I don't give salam back. A'udhu billah. I enter a masjid, and I've seen this with some of the brothers. We see people seeing a masjid, the majority of them go to pray, and one says, you guys pray, I'll wait for you in the room. Why don't you come and pray? He says, I don't know about the imam. What is his aqeedah? Maybe he's this, maybe he's Ash'ari, maybe he is Deobandi, maybe. So because I don't know his aqeedah, I will not pray behind him. A'udhu billah. You cannot doubt people like this, because then I'll doubt whether you are a bastard born out of wedlock or not. How dare you? This is my ID card. Yeah, but I wasn't present when your father married your mom. And I don't know if she was pregnant at the time or not when he married her. They could have been in a relationship. And if you go on this road, you'll end up either being a takfiri, or you'll ruin your life and the life of those around you. I get callers calling me with OCD, being possessed, that with the idea that his marriage was invalid years, decades ago. And he keeps saying that, okay, maybe I wasn't a Muslim, I said the Shahada, now do I have to renew my marriage? Wallah, the guy is calling me and he's relentless, no matter what I say and do with him. To the extent that he said, Sheikh, khalas, I renewed my marriage contract. Okay, but now I want to know, are my children born out of wedlock? Should I get rid of them, or they're still my own children? A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. It is you who open the door for shaitan, and you will only suffer the most and those around you. Therefore, if you are doubtful of your husband, you should cast these doubts away and fear Allah Azza wa Jal and act as he's still faithful until proven otherwise. But if you have concrete evidence, if he has confessed of his heinous sin, or of his relationship with his co-worker, or with anything that proves to you that he is an adulteress, or an adulterer, that is. In this case, you have all the right to refrain from sleeping with him, because any normal person would fear catching STDs, sexually transmitted diseases. Anyone would fear that. So it's your God-given right to protect yourself and health, and to refrain until you are certain that he's committed, until he makes his medical check and proves to you that he has no illnesses, and then you can resume that without a problem, inshallah.